And then just then we had Connections, Count My Sins from their Eclipse EP from the band Connections, who we actually have in the studio right now. How you guys doing?
G'day, pretty good, thank you.
Doing quite well, yep.
Doing quite well.
Quite
Keeping cool somehow in this heat wave.
I love it.
Yep,
Love it.
I'm over it.
Love the heat.
Opposites.
Over it.
I love it.
I'm with you. I like the warmer weather too.
Yep.
Immensely wacky.
Well, actually, sorry, for our listeners and viewers, introduce yourselves. We do have two members of Connections in the studio here. We have...
I am Denzel,
Drummer.
of Connections.
And I'm Brandon, the bassist.
Who fills out the rhythm section there. So the lead guys, the lead guitarist, and the singer can't be here. That's, we don't need the lead guys today. We got the rhythm section. That's the main part. Without you guys, I'd
Get
sound
out.
like Mr. Dingwall. And what kit have you got?
Oh, I've got an array of gear.
Nice. Gearhead. Nice.
Yep,
Nice.
I am.
The right type of gearhead.
Yes. My main kit is a Mapex Armory.
Nice.
I mainly play Sabian cymbals, with the exception of one Zildjian K Crash Ride.
Mm-hmm. So how many piece kit do you have? Do you have a bigger kit?
When I was younger, I liked to play big, but
Yeah.
now I have essentially a 3-piece.
Yeah.
Um,
With your heaps of cymbals?
2 crashes, rides, ride, China, hi-hats, a splash.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not too over the top.
Quite
You do
simple.
see some progressive metal bands that like to bring out
Yeah, more
a
stuff.
lot,
yeah,
like
yeah.
700 rack toms, a few
Yep.
3/4 toms, and
Yep.
and a gong out the back and things like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds good if you've got a roadie to set it up,
Yeah,
and if you've
yeah.
got the patience to set it up every practice, go for it. But
Exactly.
local sound dudes probably won't like you, but yeah. It is.
Keep it small and then you keep the soundies happy. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to keep them sounding happy. You've got to keep them happy because otherwise they can make you sound pretty bad if they want to.
Yeah.
So be nice. Good tip, band tip. So how'd you guys form?
Well, I guess,
Take us right back to the start, right back to the beginning.
You want to go really, really deep?
I do.
2016, I would say. I was in year 11.
Yep.
Brand and I went to the same high school. That's how we met. I had the idea for Connections just out of the blue, obviously. And then towards the end of year 11, that would have been going to year 12. I approached Brandon saying, "Hey, after we finish year 12, let's start a prog,
Do something serious.
metal band." Yeah, because I started introducing him to like prog metal bands because just.
So did you have to play like boring sort of covers in high school together and things like that?
Yeah, let's go Seven Nation Army and all that type of thing.
Seven-
Yeah, it was that was the song of our school music.
You have to cut your teeth on that stuff though. You have to.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, apparently you have to.
Yeah,
It's funny because I was never originally into heavy music at all. Like, I think up until I met Denzel, it was like, the heaviest I'd go would be like Nickelback.
Boy, some people that's as heavy as it gets. Come
Yeah.
on, the Chad,
but-
he's a heavy dude.
Yeah, no, like year 9 and 10, it was like dubstep and like electronic music. And
Oh, no, you hate that.
I can't stand it. See, so I like some electronic stuff, like, because me and Felicia, we're like big synthwave fans. So it's like, that's
Okay.
kind of like as far as the electronic stuff I'll go. But it's because of Denzel that I'm like really into the heavy stuff now.
Introduced him, opened his eyes into the heavy stuff.
yeah. Because before 2016, I was.
Was there
in
a gateway band? Was there a band that
For me, it was North Lane.
North Lane?
Yeah.
Periphery would have
Periphery.
been. I reckon.
Showed him proof. You're like, hello. Might listen to more of this.
Yeah.
It's, before I introduced him into prog and all that stuff, I was in a metalcore band playing bass.
Oh, yeah.
In 2015, and we ended in 2017. And Brandon came out to a few gigs, and then after that, after we pretty much broke up, I said, yeah, after year 12, let's start our own thing, and then started introducing him to all that type of music, and then after high school, 2018-19, he eventually got his Dingwall, and that was it. And we, 2019, around August, July, I put a post on Facebook asking, hey, we're looking for a guitarist.
Yeah.
And then this guy popped
Just
up.
a Facebook post?
Yeah, on like the LA Musicians.
Oh,
Facebook
yep,
page.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this guy popped up by the name of Alex Priest, and
Yes.
that was it. We auditioned him. It was really just like, hello, how are you? Play the guitar. Can you play this song for us? And then he was in the band essentially.
Yeah, since it's been the biggest mistake we've ever made. No, I'm kidding.
So who would you say the songwriter is? Do you kind of jam it out, or do you have someone sort of coming up with initial ideas of
So-
thing, or guitar pro band, or...
So for the EP, a lot of it was Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Serenity, Denzel came up with the main riff. And
So you play a bit of guitar as well?
Yeah, I was actually one of the first riffs I came up with back in 2016. It was very bare bones, but
I'm going to make a band out of this.
Sorry?
I'm going to make a band out of this riff.
yeah. And then I just forgot about it. Then eventually, when we started making, Alex made tunes. I was like, oh yeah, I got this one that I just remembered from way back when. And yeah, and just I gave it to Alex.
This
and that was
spacey
it.
riff.
Yeah.
And our for the intro to Count My Sins, our former second guitarist came up with like a cool like shimmery intro because like the song was originally called Shimmer because of the effect on the guitar.
Yeah.
And then it changed, but this time around it's been a lot more. Like I've been writing a lot more.
So you were a 5-piece at one stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play shows as 5-piece?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So is there like, how do you go with that now? Do you have, is that fun one guitarist trying to do the whole lot now? You just leave him to try and do that himself?
Honestly, I feel like he'd have to feel some kind of burnout from it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I think like as a 4, it's definitely easier to manage just because it's, obviously, calendars.
Sometimes too, unless if you're playing local venues too, 2 guitars can just muddy it up, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
also muddies up set-up time, whatever, especially when you're in Adelaide.
and just another person need to be available for jams, things like that.
Yeah.
All right, and then to fill out you were at the guitarist.
Yep.
You've got your guitarist in the band now. You just need a vocalist.
Yep. Vocalist. Yeah. So we can thank Alex for that because Alex was already pretty much already was friends with Felicia, and he contacted her at some point, and she came into the band, and that was pretty much it.
So basically, you knew each other, and then he knew her. Bang, boom,
Yeah.
goes together. As easy as that.
Yep.
So that was a couple of years ago now, though.
Yeah. So we met Alex 2019, then 2020 got some things going. COVID happened, obviously. I think it was towards the end of 2021 we met Felicia, and then 2022 we hit it hard, like recording stuff, making more material. And then the end of 2022 was our first show, November of that year, at the West.
Was it November? I thought it was December.
Oh no, December.
It's over.
Pretty close, yeah. Actually, I think I looked into that. I reckon it was like November 30th.
It very well could have been, actually.
Yeah.
2012, yes. Yeah, I reckon it was. Oh, no, that was your first single.
It would have been, November.
So the show might have,
End of November, our first single came out. Signals, great band, by the way.
Very good band. We always play them on Smash. It's been a few
yes.
weeks, but, they've been quiet. They needed to release something. Anyway.
Yep. So, first single, November of 2022. Then, like a few weeks after that, was our first show at the West Stebby. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then it's all just gone kablamo since then. Full Triple J. We'll get more onto that now. We've got to play some music because we are a metal punk and hardcore show.
Yep.
And I do always get my my artists to come in, my guests, to pick a song of their choice.
Yep.
Always a local one. Well, they always pick a local one, and then they go with whatever they want. So we're going to go with your local one first.
Yep.
Very popular band at the moment. Did you want to introduce these guys?
I'll try to. These are these are friends of mine from St. Loki.
The boys?
Yes, the boys in St. Loki. I apologise if I pronounced this song name wrong, but I think it's Cicada?
Cicada? Isn't that a... who knows? Anyway, St. Loki, here we go on Smash! Just then, we had Connections, who we actually have in the studio right now, home from their Eclipse EP, and also was the number 9 on our best of 2023 last year. Smash of the local ones, number 9. So congratulations, boys. Well done. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Just before that, we had Backseat by February Clouds, which is a very, very popular song title. And then you'll see why in a minute. And then before that, on the top, we did have our artist choice, Saint Loki, with Cicada, however you want to pronounce that one. And that was your guys' pick. So speaking of local bands, as they are, how's you guys played with a fair few now?
Yeah.
Jeff, sorry. Let's turn your mics on. See, I always make a mistake here.
Yes,
There you are,
2, 3,
testing.
Yep.
They're on.
Yes, play with a few.
Yeah. Do you have any favourites? It's hard. I know. It's a rough question because you don't want to miss anyone out. But
you want to answer this?
So, I think one that's definitely very memorable would be Curly Hollow. They were
yep.
on the bill of our first show.
Yeah.
And we got them to support us at our launch show for the EP.
Do they play much? They're not hugely active.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything.
Oh, okay.
They're working. Like, I'll just say that.
They're busy. They're busy behind the scenes.
But they've done.
There's a lot of moving parts behind the scenes.
Yeah. They've had a few live appearances.
in the past year.
Yeah.
They rock up whenever they want,
Yeah.
tear it up, and then go home and do whatever they want to do.
And Kin would be another one. Not that I'd know, because the night that we had our EP launch, I got COVID the morning of, so I couldn't go to it.
Oh, no.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you played without a bass player?
Yep.
That's running through the backing tracks?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's risky because they start doing that, and it's, the tightest we've ever played. Sorry, I'm only joking. Yeah, what was the other local bands? Any influential local bands or?
Any, like, what are we influenced by?
Yeah, any of them inspiring you at the moment? Yeah, it's a tough question.
Yeah, tough question.
Even just the way they go about their things.
Honestly, I mean,
Just a whole lot.
last week, Brand and I just jammed at a rehearsal place. Sunset rehearsals. We
Yep,
jammed
yep.
at.
Very popular
And
place.
I was like, yo, Brand, check this out. And I was like, you know what this is? I was essentially the drummer for Kin, Dylan DePaulo. I'm playing one of his licks, trying to see if I can put that into a song. So
Yeah.
I can rip him off, but nah. That's what we do. That's what drummers do. We take from each other and see.
But you're mates, you're friends though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know each other.
I mean, yeah, paths have crossed. What was your last show?
It was December
28th.
28th with Lumens.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
was that the Crank?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was,
Yep.
yeah.
Nice, yes. How was that one?
That was actually surprisingly a lot better than we all expected.
Yeah.
Because Felicia, was she sick? She was just severe burnout. I
Yeah,
think
she
it
had-
was.
she was burnt out,
She had to
yeah.
sit that show out, so it was an instrumental gig that we had.
Yeah.
And it turned out pretty well.
Very
I was
well.
like really happy to meet the guys in Lumens.
Yeah.
Finally,
they're good dudes.
They're the
They're
loveliest guys.
They are.
They are so kind.
They're very chill.
Yeah.
Any other shows stick out
From last year.
in mind? Just over the whole lot of the.
Yeah. We played First Circle Fest supporting. What was that? God.
Dream on
So,
Dream.
Dream on Dreamer and
Yeah.
Kian?
Keon, yep.
Keon.
And
Shushman.
Heartline.
Yep.
Heartline, yeah.
Yep.
Loon?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
I think so, yeah. Because funny thing about that, we filled in for Kin because they were originally
Yeah,
planned for
yeah.
that show to open, and then they asked us.
Which
was-
you are bros.
Yeah,
trying to deny it.
They're great guys as well.
Yeah.
Homies and Kin, they're wicked. Yeah.
They are.
And you guys sort of, band members. But do you guys have any other bands as well?
Yeah, I'm in a few.
You're in a few, yeah. Pretty much
Yeah, no, this is my first one.
yeah. And the other two, they're in a few bands as well, aren't they?
So
Well-
I'm in another band with Alex.
Yep.
So, yeah, Alex is in Connections, and him and I are in a band called Night of a Day,
Yes.
which is just a rock band. And Felicia has been in, I'm not sure how many, but I think she's been in a few projects in the past. She's currently in Connections, and I know Brandon and her are pretty much starting a, do you want to...
Was that
There
the
you go.
We're trying
solo
to,
thing or something different again?
we're trying to form like a little synthwave project.
Oh,
It'd be
nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be interesting to like
Get the synths and the keys
very,
in there?
Very creative with it because we were talking about it. Like we talked about it a few times, but it'd be interesting to have like some kind of synth vibe song, but have try to incorporate scream somehow. Like it'd be unique.
Just get
Yeah.
in,
But
just
because like I listen to a lot. And
Get
I haven't
creative,
heard-
get instru- yeah.
Literally, I haven't heard any with like harsh vocals ever. So I think like that'd be something to separate us from the rest.
Oh,
It'd be
20
very
years
cool.
ago when there was just screaming over clean guitars, people were like, who is this? Now having all the time. So,
I know Felicia's listening right now, and I forgot to mention, but she does have her own solo project.
yes.
False Dawn.
There you
False
go.
Dawn,
Felicia.
yes.
I forgot the name of it. Anyway, there you go.
Yeah, good friend you are.
Soz.
Your false friend. All right, well, let's get back into the tunes anyway. We're going to go with your second artist pick this week. I'll get you to introduce this one and pronounce it correctly because when I
even know
say
if
it,
I
it sounds
said
like
it right.
attack, and it's not. because it's much better. Well,
So they're a prog gent band from Pakistan called Tak Attack. I think that's how you say it. Like,
I think it is, but yeah, if you it just sounds like you're missing out the A and you're saying Tak Attack.
They're a wicked band. I found them recently, and they're.
I will admit I was not familiar, and then I gave this a listen, and I'm like, oh, okay, I might have to, might give this a bit of a
very
roll.
picky with prog. So,
Our listeners probably will do the same. So listen to this one. This is straight out of Pakistan. This is Tak Attack. We reckon it is Backseat, not February Cloud's Backseat. This is Tak Attack's Backseat. So it's on Smash on Wow. And before that, we had Tak Attack. Or Tak. I think so. With Backseat. Yes. That was their artist choice. As Connections, they had their song Fractured Tire, which has that little bit of that bit at the end that you were saying kind of fools your audience sometimes. They start clapping and then realise the song's not over yet. Yeah. Had some funny moments. Yeah. The one clap and then they put their hand down. Oh, it's not over yet. So we have Connections in the stores now. It's almost 11 o'clock. We like to have a bit of fun now here at Smash after 11 o'clock. We're going to play There Can Only Be One, where I give my artist two choices and they can only pick one of them. It's very hard-hitting stuff. And, so make sure your choices are right. Otherwise, people on the text line, which I have forgotten to mention so far, on 0493 291 005, they might text in and tell you how bad your answers are. Again, that is 0493 291 005. Text in and let the Connection guys know how you're doing. Let me know how bad my playlist is. It's pretty good because it's filled with Connections at the moment. All right, so let's get into this. This week's There Can Only Be One, the hard-hitting questions. Hope you guys like your food. McDonald's or Hungry Jack's?
Oh, back in the day, it would have been HJ's every day of the week.
Back in the day?
Yeah. If I could choose, I'd pick neither because they're both shocking. But I'd go Macca's.
Yeah, Macca's.
Macca's, okay. Yeah. I think Hungry Jack's, I think that puts it about even now. Hungry Jack's was probably a little bit so far, but most people, yeah. Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Yeah, that's an easy one, isn't it? Very easy. What about pineapple on pizza or no pineapple on pizza?
It doesn't belong on it. It just
stains it.
It destroys
You can't even pick it off. Yeah.
No, because you don't get Hawaiian pizza. It's wrong. It's false.
Just wrong. Yeah.
I don't mind because when I was younger, that was like a weekly staple at my place.
Just forced to have it.
Yeah, local pizza.
You weren't going to eat if you weren't going to have it.
I like it on pizza.
So you order it with pineapple or without though?
Yeah, with.
Oh, with. Okay.
Yeah, Hawaiian.
50-50 there.
I get it.
The tough one now, Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Okay.
Let me elaborate. Okay, so Marvel currently, for I think DC has better characters, but when it comes to the cinematic universe,
I think a lot of people kind of saying that.
Marvel.
The cinematic universe of Marvel, not good anymore.
He's not giving DC a point. Not even a single point.
Back with like the Infinity Saga kind of stuff, that was like peak Marvel.
Yeah.
Now it's shocking. But
I don't know where it's at the moment, I'll be honest.
It's horrendous. Just don't even waste your time.
I don't even know where we're at, yeah. It's, bit of oversaturation.
With DC, I like Batman, like the original, like with the Christian Bale, and then like the original, like 60s Batman.
Yeah, that one's sick. That's so crazy. I was seeing it the other day, Batman and Joker going out, and they're like challenging each other to a surfing contest. Batman's got like board shorts over his back.
Yeah.
So good. It's so good, that one. Batman's dancing and stuff.
Yep.
He was versatile. The original one, very versatile. Adam West.
Adam West.
Adam West. Yes. He's the best. All right. Fender or Gibson? I don't think you guys... Oh, brilliant.
I'd go Fender, yeah.
Oh, even scrunched up nose was Gibson.
Sorry?
You even scrunch your nose up at Gibson. Here's a Gibson endorsement. Nah, I'm right, mate.
I don't know. I've been around Fender a lot, so Fender's like home base.
Do you own Fender? Guitar or bass? What about...
drums first, bass second. I dabble a little bit guitar, but the only thing close to a Fender
on basses. On a bass, Fender basses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
there's no. I don't think there's
the only Gibson bass I'd play is the Thunderbird.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Because
But yeah, Fender.
Yeah, Fender.
Oh, Fender,
It would
yes.
be
Well,
Fender.
but what if you had a guitar? If you had an endorsement of choice in the guitar sort of industry or drums?
Ooh.
Okay, endorsement in drums for me would be DW straight up.
There you go.
the
Yeah.
drums
It'd be a toss-up with...
for you, yeah.
So Dingwall,
Yeah.
like for an instrument, but like gear, it'd be Dark Glass
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. There you
every
go.
day of the week.
Nice.
Doesn't even
Very
come
much.
close.
Plug into Douglas
Yeah,
right there. He's
right
got
there.
He's got the merch on.
Yeah.
All right. Endorsement is it's already starting.
I
It's
am a
already
walking
starting.
billboard for this
Already
company.
starting.
It's
It's already
like,
starting.
The amount of stuff I've got of theirs is unreal.
Well, then this one could be okay. Well, then amps or amp modelling.
Yes. I reckon now, because of its convenience and like
I mean, modeling's got a lot better than it had used to be.
just with like, I mean, 'cause, you know, we're around Alex and he has a Line 6 Helix and
Oh,
all
well,
the
there you
tones
go.
he gets,
That's a
it's
beast.
just-
Yeah, that is an absolute beast.
Yeah, but I mean, when I play in the rock bands I'm in, it's amps.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I mean, it's between the two, amp modelling, just convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, the convenience is.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Rock
Yeah.
up with the under your arm.
Amps are
plug it in,
like
that's it.
amps are better suited to the bands that are just like up there to play. I feel for the most part, it's like I think like going with the modeling option. It's like I think you're putting a lot. I don't want to be like controversial with it, but I think like you're putting a lot more.
Here's a controversial
You're
moment.
putting a lot more like effort into the production. I think. Like
Yeah.
if you like run modeling, I think.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's hard to get the amp right. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, now when I say, you know, I mean,
Okay, here we go. Program drums
yeah, see,
to kit
I was like,
or a mix, a blend, because everyone's
Yeah.
doing the blend these days, aren't they?
so I'm all for blend.
Yes.
Like when
Like a 99-1 blend.
I don't know the percentage, like some of the stuff in,
I've heard some outrageous sort of blend. Like Alpha Wolf, pretty sure their blend is like in the 70s of
Yeah,
MIDI,
right.
something like that.
fair enough.
So I'm hearing more and more of like just completely other way, and
Yeah.
and things being like now people mixing things to sound to go off because it's just every program they're mixing
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
sound off now. Like back in the
Yeah,
day,
a bit
you'd
more
play some,
humanised.
you'd have someone play it
Yeah,
like a human, and you're making it sound like a computer. Now they're making the computer try to sound like human.
Quantizing and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
quantizing and all that, humanizing, all that stuff. It's funny how it's just sort of changed.
Yeah.
he goes off about quantizing a little bit.
I used to. I've changed now. I've gotten like, yeah, you know.
If you know what you're doing, if you got a good producer, then yeah.
He's gone at Alex a couple of times in the
Yeah,
chat. It sounds quantized. Stop quantizing. like,
Oh, Alex.
it doesn't sound natural.
I've changed, Alex.
Because
I've
Alex,
changed.
has he did a lot of the, has he done all your recording, mixing,
Yeah, mixing wise, for the EP, yeah, he did all the mixing.
mix and master, or you sent that
Master,
off?
Sent it off.
Sent it off, yeah.
With guitars, vocals, it's all done with Alex. And then tracking the drums, we done at Wandenberg's.
Oh, yep.
And then we took
With Jack Hartley?
Lewis Wandenberg.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, Wandenberg.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, and then, you know, we took the raw drums back and Alex just mixed it all. And then afterwards he sends it off for mastering and that was it. So, yeah.
Nice. Okay, now back to the hard-hitting question. This one's really hard. May give it away from earlier. Creed or Nickelback?
Nickelback.
Every day.
Every day?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, take me higher.
I used to not really be a Nickelback fan, but then after...
What about Mark
listening with him-
Tremonti? He can play the guitar.
Yeah.
Of all, he's the best guitarist, but
It's really
The
just,
Chad.
Chad. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really just nostalgia, I guess, because I grew up listening to him. So
So do you like the ones where they try and act all hard hitting, or where they're getting all like, you know, far away, you know, all that type of stuff? And where they're trying to write singles, or when they're trying to be like a heavy band?
I don't know. I mean,
You like it all?
they've been like kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I like a lot of their stuff, like both really.
Yeah.
Like it's just sometimes they've got some misses. I think some of their lyrics are pretty shocking. But
Some are very questionable.
yeah, but
There's one where the Chad's picking up like a girl from high school, and like with her parents not knowing. It's like, Chad, aren't you like 40 or 50?
Isn't it like Animals?
The Chad?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I'm
it
pretty
is.
sure it is that
Animals,
one. Yeah.
Man,
And
we
it's like-
played it in high school. The amount of times
Like, oh, no,
I
no,
realised.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's from the perspective of a 16-year-old. It's like, no, it's not Chad. It's, what the hell's that?
Yeah, it's jail time.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on. This is a hard-hitting one. Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath?
Lead.
Lead,
It's
yeah.
lead.
Oh, that hurts.
Bondo's one of my influences, so...
Bonzo?
Yeah.
Bill Ward, don't give him any credits.
Sorry? I don't really listen to them. The only thing a couple of songs I like was Paranoid and Iron Man. That's pretty much what I like by Black Sabbath.
Oh, they're not the good ones. If that's all you've heard, you got to dive a bit deeper because those are pretty generic. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're both pretty iconic bands, and it's sort of they're good. That would be nowhere without them. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yes. Well, there you have it. The hard-hitting questions. There it was. There can only be one with connections. We'll get back into the music because I'm getting carried away now. We've got to do some weather. We're going to get some more into the music, guessing some music and stuff. But right now we're going to play some pop punk. 'Cause I haven't played. I've played a little bit of pop punk so far, but we'll get into some new one. This is Magnolia Park. This is a brand new one called Hellstar on Smash Wow FM. That is Connections absolutely smashing it on your Tuesday night. Why do I keep thinking it's Wednesday? I'm getting way too far ahead of myself. Again, that was Connections Reflection from the EP Eclipse, which we might get all the way through if I don't talk so much. Here on Smash. You're listening to Smash on WOW FM, 100.5 FM on around in SA or wowfm.org around the world. It's come time to that time of show. Come around to that part of the show where we have to read out the weather, and I do have Connections in the studio, so we're going to ask the Connections guys to read out the weather for our WOW listeners out there. They need to be updated, so here it is.
100.5 WOW weather update.
There you go.
But so what have we got tomorrow? Wednesday, 13th of March. We've got a top of, I believe it says 28, with a 30% chance of precipitation. And then Thursday, we got a top of, I think that's 29. 25.
Sorry,
There you go.
I need to bring the screen closer.
25 at a 60% chance of precipitation. You want to say Friday, Brandon? No. Alrighty. Friday, 15th of March, we got a top of, I believe that says 26.
Yes.
26, 40% chance of precipitation. Saturday, 28, I believe. Sunday,
Yeah, that's it.
27. And then Monday, 28 again, believe, and
28.
20.
Then we finally get a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
On
and then
Tuesday.
Tuesday, 19th of March, 27, 28, 29. And there you go.
Pretty sure you said participation like 4 times there, but
I said precipitation.
no,
but-
you said no. It's over.
We will look back at that and we'll see what he said.
I'm probably wrong.
I hope he said
but
participation.
You are.
That'd be hilarious.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Pretty sure about that one.
I hope so.
So text in anyway on the text line is 0493 291 005. We had someone text in. All it said was 4BOA. So we're not sure if it's for Boa. If that's like some cool slang that it went up with for Boa. If it's just some code. Someone could be in trouble and that's... I don't know, but anyway, we'll try and work them out. See if you can outdo that one, because that one has dumped us here in the WOW studio.
Yep.
We have our Connections in here. And it comes to that time where we get really silly, and I'm going to ask these guys if they have any impersonations they would like to do or know of.
I don't know, man.
Go,
You're
Brandon.
gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
So you know those you ever see those commercials? How old are they? Do you reckon?
no.
I think it still go on, but it's probably changed now.
Yeah,
But-
they're like a decade old or something.
Yeah, at least.
You know, there's the Inner Health Plus commercials.
Yes,
With
yes.
little blue fellas.
Yeah, yes. Oh,
And
no.
they start like saying stuff. Yeah. Have you had your Inner Health Plus today? Yeah, that's what lack of testosterone does. It's over.
That's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's shocking.
Spot on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Hey, one
a
one
good...
more time.
Have you had your Inner Health Plus today?
There you go. Yep.
Ah, that's a good one. What about your buddies in kin? They did a good Trump one. You guys got a good...
No, I can't.
No.
My voice isn't deep enough.
The
I can't
hand
do that.
movements or whatever it was.
What a shame.
What a shame. What a shame.
How about your other band members? Are you good at impersonating each other or the other two?
Alex is pretty good at impersonating a good football player.
Is that a monkey? No, like we were together going to dinner a few weeks ago, talking about the radio show, and then like we were talking about impersonations or whatever. And I think Brandon and Alex were like trying to impersonate each other, and then the next minute Alex starts talking. Oh, you heard about this Mockingbird meme? And he says, "Oh, you know, is that a mockingbird? Is that a mockingbird?"
You guys didn't really know what he was on about?
No, and then he showed us a video, and then I'm like, "Yeah."
Okay. We'll have to call him up, wake him up. He's
He might be awake.
We tucked into bed. He gets up very early. You were saying earlier.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, unless he's doing an all-nighter, who knows? But he should be sleeping with his commitments. But anyway.
Yeah, he's got to get up in 15 minutes. So. So maybe we'll let him go.
Yeah.
What about the old Steve-O? Everyone gives a crack at Steve-O.
I literally can't. I wouldn't be able to.
I can't really do it, Steve. It's hard. Steve-O. It's not the easiest thing to do, really. Owen Wilson, that was another one we did.
Wow.
There's one thing we do sometimes go back and forth. Is it Starsky and Hutch when it was Stiller and Owen?
Yeah.
And there's one part where they like towards near the end where that is like
the banquet, isn't it? Is it
the banquet? Where they pop open the front trunk of the car with cocaine in it, and before they walk in, there's like they're wearing disguises and anything, and this waitress comes up and he's like, "Oh, would you like anything?" And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I like Bacardi and Coke," and he's like, "Oh, do it."
That's inspired me to rewatch that movie. Actually,
yeah.
Good God, that were good. They're a good duo.
Yeah.
Those two, they work well together.
Very.
All right, so we got to cram in a bit more music. So we'll get back to the music, and then we'll get back to these guys and start playing some more music questions, more music little puzzles. See if they can work some of the things I have for them work.
Sounds good. Can't wait.
So right now we're going to get into an Adelaide band, Storm the Crown. They released this a video for this one that seems to be doing gangbusters. The boys are pretty happy, pretty stoked about it. So let's give it a play here on Smash. This one's Neon from their EP called Valleys, released just earlier in this year on Smash. All right, that was our mate Andy from Church Mums, but that was his other band, Ghost Bat. That was You're Right from his EP he released last year called XV or 15. And then before that, we had Like Moth to Flames, new one. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, so I'm not going to butcher it. They got a new single out. Check it out. It's decent. Well, you heard it just before. And just before that, we had Storm the Crown, their new single, Neon, which is doing gangbusters on YouTube. But we have connections in the studio right now, and we're going to start playing some fun and games. Well, we've already been playing some fun and games, but I'm going to test the guys' metal, punk, and hardcore knowledge. We've done this the last few times. You have to guess the 5 in 5, we call it. Guess the song in 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to guess the song.
I'm going to butcher this.
It should be fun. I reckon, I have a feeling you guys are going to do all right with most of them. No one's got all 5. We've got 4. Last week, Church Mom's got 4.
You're about to see zero. You're about to see zero.
We could let's do it then. All right, let's get straight into it. I'm sure you'll get this very first one, and I'll just make sure that I actually do have it ready to go. All right, listen to this one. I think you guys know that one.
Yep, so we got Bleed by My Sugars.
By My Sugars?
My Sugars.
My Sugar. All right, 1 from 1. You got that one really easy. And you guys thought you didn't know what you were doing.
I don't.
You got that quicker than anyone so far. All right, this one may test. Not sure. Actually, I shouldn't give away any clues. So let's just get straight into the next one. My bad. I will play that again. Sorry. I had it turned down as I do.
Yeah, no
chance.
No way. I know this one. No,
not gonna get that one. I'll give it a go again. All right, you would have heard of the band. It's just whether or not you know. Funky little drum beat there.
Yeah.
There was Alexis on Fire.
I've heard
of them.
They're a throwback. They're a throwback. This one's a throwback too, but I reckon I'm pretty sure you'll get this one. All right, so 1 from 2 so far, but you'll get this one. Very old.
Oh, yeah.
This is all you. I have no idea.
Let's give it one more go.
It's not. I'll just say it's not Jane's Addiction, isn't it?
Oh, it's probably the same time period.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faith No More.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten it. Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know if you'll know this next one, because this one's even more obscure.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. Let's get straight into this one. What's that?
We're actually going to go 1 and 5. This is crazy.
Nah, you'll be fine.
It's a wonder we're in the industry.
Well, no, because this is pretty far from prog metal as you can get.
Yeah.
This is Aussie punk from like 2000 or even late 90s or something.
Yeah.
Grinspoon.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. I know the band. Yeah, wouldn't have got that. Yeah.
Well, that was when they were a punk band in the beginning. And
Yeah,
they were kind of
there you
cool.
go,
And then they
yeah.
turned into this sort of rock band that your auntie and your dad like now. So. They were cool once. Anyway, I reckon, I said it before, you'll get this. This will make it 2 from 3. And no, you're going to get this one. Trust me.
That's all you. So I told you I'd go 1 and 5.
Lamb of God.
Lamb of God. And the track?
Yeah. Oh God.
I get this mixed up with the album title. Often I'll say it's the album title, but it's not.
Yeah.
Laid to
Yeah,
rest.
yeah.
Now we give that to 2 from 5. That's good. I mean, like Grinspoon. When I put that in there, I'm like, these guys aren't gonna know that one. Even Alexis on Fire, I was like, oh, perhaps, but it is to test. you look like you're disappointed in yourselves.
Incredibly.
Yeah, because we only got the metal. We only got the metal ones. So.
But that's right. You got the 2 metal ones.
Yeah.
And you got them pretty much like bang.
Yeah.
You got us gangbusters. Got the very first one in like half a second. You're like, oh, here we go. We're gonna smash this.
I heard it 2 days ago. That's why. I mean, it's a pretty memorable song though.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's like the beginning of Gent.
yeah, literally, it's
Yeah.
like a pioneer.
Yeah. It's a belter. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right. Well, we'll get back into the music because we're running out of time, and we still got some fun and games we want to play. We're going to play a brand new one now from Adelaide band called Violet Harlot. This song got released today, only hours ago. So this one's called Dog and the Boys. Also, I did want to point out earlier when I said we were missing out on some pop punk, and then Magnolia came out and just face melted us. Sorry, they're usually a pop punk band, but they decided to go fairly metal or post-hardcore with that one. But anyway, that was a few tracks back.
It was Northland.
Yeah, we thought it was Northland. Well, no, this is Magnolia Park. They decided to go a bit heavier. See how they go. See how they go for the boys. To be honest, I didn't mind it. But here we go. This is Dog and the Boys, Violet Harlot. This is a good one. There's a brand new one here on Smash. Connections right there for your Tuesday night on Smash at Wow FM 100.5 FM on NSA or wowfm.org around the world if you are wanting to listen. So just before that we had Violet Harlot's brand new single Dog and the Boys, and then that's a whole EP now, I reckon. Eclipse. Yep. We've gotten through the whole lot. Good stuff.
Yeah.
The whole EP of connections that we have in store. We don't have much longer, so we're going to play another game before they have to leave and before we wrap up. So we've been getting to know the boys pretty well, but now we're getting into their psyche. Now we're going to see how they think. We want to do a word association, see how weird you guys are. Start off pretty simple. Like, you just stuff in. I say dog, you say cat. Water, you say ice. You know, I say igloo, you say rainbow. You know, completely different. Or on the nose,
Potato.
there is no right or wrong answer. Tomato. Yes. All right. So we'll start off really easy. Tiger.
Lion.
Cat.
Yeah. That's very. You guys aren't too weird so far. Home.
Connections.
House.
Reflection. You can use the same word twice.
Mirror.
We see
Yeah,
where I was
mirror,
going.
that's
See where I was going with. See where I was connecting the dots there.
Yeah.
Connecting the dots there. Chocolate.
Milk.
Hershey's.
Hershey's.
Yeah.
Hershey's. Gotta love a good Hershey's. Television.
Bread.
Movies.
Bread.
Bread. There it is.
There it is. Good.
That's not even what he was thinking. It's just because it's such a running joke.
Good segue. So we actually got to the bottom of what that text was, the mysterious cryptic text, and it was a bread emoji, but our computer could not decipher that cryptic text. So it was a bread emoji from someone out there. Thank you very much, because we all love bread. Who doesn't love bread?
Yeah, it's right.
Empty carbs, but we still love it. Love it. Yeah. We did get another text in also saying yes, with a lot of S's saying loving this. Pretty sure that was while Connections were playing. So good on you, boys. We have a fan out there. Back to the word association now. Let's get back on the matter at hand. Mobile phone.
1300
Let's ring that up right now. See what that gets. 100.
Isn't that the ad?
Yeah.
Oh no.
1300 Yeah. The writing help hotline.
Landline.
Radio.
Station.
Head.
Oh, like that one. Punk.
Rock.
Rock, yeah.
Metal.
Core.
Prog.
Hardcore.
Kin.
Rock.
Oh, King, yes. Rock.
Rock as in the
As in like a hard rock,
yeah,
bring to a
hard
hardcore
job.
show and
Yeah,
just throw it at
it's
someone
called
because
rock.
they like it like that. Limp Biscuit. Silence.
Firm milk.
I was going to say firm something. Ooh.
Firm. So quite firm. Lars Ulrich.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
Horrendous, yeah.
Horrendous.
Yeah. Nah. Just
Nah.
yeah. Nah.
Just nah.
Nah.
Just nah. Okay. Tesseract.
Banging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they will. They're coming in a few
Yeah,
months.
we've seen 'em.
You're going to see them?
Ooh, could I
May
change
see
my
you,
word?
May see you there.
Could I change my
Which
word?
one? Tesseract or the
Tesseract.
Limp Biscuit?
Tesseract.
Yeah,
The
what's your-
influential.
Influential.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Well, maybe I should have played a bit of them on the
I
show.
would say jam.
We'll be playing some of them as they hit our shores. Adelaide metal scene.
Not bad.
Lovely folks.
Lovely folks.
Yeah.
And very last, Connections.
Mediocre.
Prog.
Prog. There you have it, from the Prog Legends Connections. We got a little bit more. We're going to get into my throwbacks now because we haven't got much more. These guys we'll wrap it up soon. We're going to get into some Aussie punk now. This is from all the way back in like 2000 or something. This is Body Jar. This is my punk throwback. This song's called Not the Same. I think it's been used in a lot of Australian ads, so you might know it if you're not familiar. But anyway, this is Not the Same by Body Jar on Smash. Body Jar on Smash. That's my punk throwback. Bit of Aussie punk that we gotta love our Aussie punk from 2000s. We had Kin in here. We're rocking out to that, to our Body Jar, Not the Same throwback. We've got to say goodbye. It's the end of the show now. So before I let you guys go, though, what's next? What's coming up next for Connections? What's on the horizon?
So,
Well, are you allowed to say? Are you even allowed to say?
Yeah.
I reckon we'd be able to say.
Yeah, we'll be able to say it
Well,
probably.
we're working on a single launch show
Oh,
for hopefully June.
brand new single is coming out.
Yeah,
Have you announced
yeah.
a single?
We played it.
You've played it. You haven't announced it
We
though.
haven't announced it. No.
The music video. We can expect everything.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully,
Like,
nice.
we
You've heard it
can't,
here
like-
first on Smash.
We can't 100% confirm that it'll definitely.
Oh no,
be
you have
June.
to now. It's
but-
going to be up on the internet. It's going to be sent to stone.
It'll be tomorrow.
If it's on the internet, it's true.
It's on tonight. Yeah.
And I won't squeeze any more info out of you before you get in trouble with your bandmates. But keep an eye and ear out for around June this year. We think we could have some new connections out there. Thanks guys for coming in, Denzel and Brandon.
No worries, thanks for having us. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thanks for having us, yeah.
No, thanks. I hope you guys had some fun.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
We'll have you again in after the single. We might chat
Sure.
about that
Yeah.
one then.
Sounds
We'll definitely be
Sure,
playing
sure.
that one on Smash. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch.
So, just before we say goodbye to these guys, I'll play my hardcore throwback. This is Comeback Kids from like 2005 or something. 7, I don't know, around that. But it's good tunes. This is my hardcore throwback on Smash. Wow, thanks.